Namaskaram and a very warm welcome to Times Now's Election Yatra. I'm Prathibha and today we are joining you from one of the holiest lands in the entire country. We are in Pathanamthitta, the land of the Sabarimala temple, and in every corner we hear the echoes of Swami Sharanam Ayyappa. Today, as we talk about the elections, we speak about what has happened over the last few years and what is important for the devotees, for the voters in the region. After 2018, we've seen a consistent rise of the BJP. In the Lok Sabha elections, the Congress party held on to this region. Is it going to be different in the assembly elections or not? That's what we find out in today's episode of Election Yatra. Today, the Election Yatra is in Pathanamthitta. A region that's often called the center of culture and learning. For Hindus across the world, Pathanamthitta is a region of immense significance as it houses the Sabarimala temple, a major pilgrimage site dedicated to Lord Ayyappa. However, the temple has been under the spotlight over allegations of corruption and has been a major political flashpoint ahead of the elections. In the 2021 elections, the LDF managed a clean sweep in the region, bagging all 5 seats in the district. However, the Sabarimala issue has armed the opposition that has accused the same left parties of neglecting temple traditions. Will the Sabarimala issue seriously dent the LDF's prospects in the upcoming elections? Today we find out from the voters of Kerala. We're at the Aranmala Parthasarthi temple, over 1,700-year-old temple with a lot of significance. It is a temple that is dedicated to Lord Krishna and the Parthasarthi avatar, and it has also had a mention in the Mahabharata. In fact, this is a very significant temple for the Sabarimala devotees as well, because this is a stop for the jewels of Sabarimala. As we cover the elections, here is an interesting battle also that is playing out, and we have Pathanamthitta, a place where we've seen Sabarimala issue being mentioned time and again by the people of the constituency and across Kerala as well. But is it an issue in the elections? How emotive is the issue of Sabarimala, or are the devotees looking for development or more issues? Today we talk about that. We have several devotees who are joining us on the show. Thank you all for joining us. I want to ask you, in the elections, what is the biggest issue for you from here? Is it the Sabarimala issue?
Yes, Sabarimala is the biggest issue in Aranmala Niyajamandala. All the devotees are very painful for that issue. That's only the main issue in this election is Sabarimala.
Okay. So do you think that the left government has betrayed the people of Sabarimala, or the devotees of Sabarimala? Do you think the Congress party has betrayed, or who do you think can protect the emotions or the issues of the devotees of Sabarimala?
I mean, that is, see, everything is out and clear because the people vote, the government has looted Sabarimala, actually, that is a word, because mismanagement of funds and mishandling of infrastructure. I mean, the Thiruvidankuru Devasam Board has been, looting the people from so many years, all these 10 years. So what is happening with Sabarimala? See, we have an emotional connection with the temple. We grew up watching the temple. We grew up learning, listening to the stories of Sabarimala. So the people, more than a devotee, the people who are here in Pathanamthitta district has a clear point that it has an emotional connection with the temple. So whatever is happening with the temple for the last 10 years, we are not happy with that. We are not happy with that. And the government who has to take a stand, a proper stand, has not given the proper stand, or they don't have a clear vision what is what is going to happen with the temple. So we are very unhappy. I mean, that will reflect in the elections.
Okay. So you're saying there should be a change. But do you think that Congress party is the only party that is seen as an alternative in Kerala, or do you think the BJP is also seen as an alternative?
And I think, if we see for the last years, I mean, the Congress party will take a clear stand, and the party is going to be in the rule, I think.
Okay.
I mean, that is, I mean, again, it is about the people.
Yes.
But I think this time, the reflection of what government has done will reflect to the Congress party, and they will be in the rule.
Okay. All right. What about you, Sabarimala? Is it an issue in the election, or do you think about the issues of development and jobs when you cast your vote?
Both are the issues, but this election, as far as Aramala constituency is concerned, of course, our Sabarimala is a core issue, no doubt. In public domain, the present scenario in public domain, both fronts, means CPM and Congress, two are culprits among the before the public. Along with this CPM, now the Congress leaders, including Sonia Gandhi to the local leaders, their news are coming out, particularly, especially this during the last 2 months. Number of Congress leaders belongs from this area, and national level leaders, they are also as the culprits list among the public. In the present scenario, both the fronts are very much involved in the theft of the Sabarimala gold and all these things. But as we know, as the public know, of course, BJP and NDA, they are standing for the Sabarimala devotional to maintaining these issues, maintaining this their sanctuary and all these things.
Okay, all right. So you're saying that BJP can be seen as an option. What do you think?
There is no development. Most of the corruption, lot of corruption is happening here. Apart from these things, people are flying from here to Dubai and Europe. No youth is getting jobs here. Neither the industries have been formed, nor the people are not getting jobs. Okay. This is the biggest issue. And from all these things, another important issue is that the local MLA of Aramula, present MLA, and the Minister Veena Georgie, she is not at all performing well. She has been given a second chance also, but she is not performing well at all. The central government is supporting this part, Kerala. We are not enjoying the actual benefits of the central government. People are now, that is the reason why people are always looking for the alternative government. 60 years LDF and UDF are ruling this. Nothing has happened so far. No development, no skill development. All these things have not happened. So people are now looking for an alternative, which is, we feel that as a people of this part, we feel that NDA is the only alternative under the leadership of Narendra Modi ji.
Okay, all right. So you're saying that there should be a change. You also devotees in the elections. What is important for you? And the important elections, Sabarimala issue or development?
Main issue is development and also Sabarimala issue is there.
Okay. So who do you think will protect the devotees, the interests of the devotees?
NDA will protect the interest of the devotees.
You think there will be change here?
UDF and LDF, both of them hurted the feelings of the devotees.
Okay, all right. Thank you for joining us. You also, okay, all right. So you heard from the devotees. Many of them spoke about what is important for them. They spoke about the key issues for them, whether Sabarimala is an issue or not. And interestingly here, many say that it's an emotive issue. It is important for us, while some have also said that we are also looking at the development, looking at the jobs in the region as well. And that is going to be important for us in the election. The mood on the ground seems to suggest issues in Sabarimala will be a key polling issue in 2026.
In fact, in the 2019 Lok Sabha elections, the BJP witnessed a massive surge in the vote share after the party voiced out their concerns over the entry of women in Sabarimala. And as the party is looking to continue that upward trajectory, the BJP has now fielded one of its veteran leaders from the region. But can the BJP break the LDF's grip on the region? And will the Sabarimala case benefit their cause?
We're at the Aranmala Parthasarthi temple, and early in the morning we see several devotees who have come here. It's a 1,700-year-old temple dedicated to Lord Krishna in the Parthasarthi avatar. And today we also have a very special guest who's joining us on the show. Let me introduce the former governor and also the veteran BJP leader, Mr. Kumanam Rajashekhar, who is joining us on the broadcast. Firstly, you have what do you have to say about the battle in your constituency? You are also pitted against the health minister. What kind of a big challenge? Do you think it's a big challenge, easy victory? How do you view it?
Yeah, it is a big challenge, but we are taking it as very easy.
Okay.
Easy walkover, because the people here in Aranmala constituency know very well about the minister and also the Congress people, communist people. They have all betrayed the people. So these people who have betrayed the general public here, and also they are violating the interest of the people here. So they are very confident that the LDF and UDF, those people who have betrayed the people, will not come into power or will get any type of winning in this election. So I am very confident that I will win.
Okay. So you're a very veteran BJP leader, and you made a presence in Kerala at a time when the BJP was considered an outsider or not even an option. What do you have to say about the BJP then when you started versus now?
Yeah, it was a time when we are all struggling a lot because we have to get an entry in the Kerala politics. It was very difficult because the LDF and UDF, they are all very strong enough to prevent others to come, a third force to come into the power. So they are now united. Only their unity of LDF and UDF is not to allow BJP or NDA to come into the power to win this election. That is their main agenda.
So since, this is a temple which is also associated with Sabarimala, it's a stopover for the jewels of Sabarimala as well. How big an issue do you think Sabarimala is for the people of the constituency and for people across Kerala?
Across Kerala, they are all thinking about how to protect their worship, tradition, customs. They are all worried about that the rulers, the administrators here in Kerala are regularly, they are hurting the feeling of the devotees here in Kerala. They are all, because the temples, the administration of the temples are taken over by the government. The Christians believe that we are also unsafe in Kerala, and all these people are thinking that we are all unsafe. So many issues are there. One among the issues is of the Sabarimala. All are issues here in Kerala. You think about agriculture, trade, commerce, industry, business, health, education. In every field, the issues are there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so BJP has spoken about Sabarimala, first on the gold heist and also on the women's entry. What is the stand of the BJP and what is your message to the Ayyappa devotees since we are in the holy land of Pathanamthitta?
We have to protect the tradition, customs of every people, whether they are Muslims, Christians or Hindus.
Okay.
The traditions and customs should be preserved, protected. That is our aim. It is irrespective of caste, creed and religion. The Congress and Communist Party, CPM and Congress, they can't say they will protect because they have hurt the feelings of the devotees. So they have no right to say anything about the tradition, belief and customs in Kerala.
And do you think the Congress party has a real chance here? Because there's a lot of anti-incumbency. Congress believes that BJP is not an option. If there is anti-incumbency anger against the left, then it is the Congress party that will come to power.
Anti-incumbency is there, anti-Congress feeling is there. Okay. All these anti-feelings are there. That is pro-BJP.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Kumanam Rajashekhar, for joining us on the broadcast on Times Now. The Election Yatra, this is in fact a specialty of Aranmala. The mirror that you see here is a specialty of this place. He's being honoured here. Thank you for joining us on the show.
The BJP appears confident that Pathanamthitta could be the base for the Saffron Party's big entry in the southern state of Kerala. But ultimately, it is the people's verdict that counts. But as we travel across Pathanamthitta to find the answers, we decided to take a short break and recharge our batteries with some sumptuous delicacies of Kerala.
When you're in Kerala, must-have is a Sadya, and that's what we're going to be doing today. Our family from Pathanamthitta is going to be joining us, talking about the politics of the region, what is important to them, and of course to give you all the details of what a Sadya should look like. Come with us. Namaste. Thank you for having times now. So in just moments from now, you're going to be wishing that you would have been here as well, because we are having a very sumptuous meal. The banana leaf is on the table and we're going to begin a beautiful lunch here. Thank you so much for having us here. We speak a little bit about the Sadya as well. As you see, Sadya in Kerala is had for the festivals. In every festival, we have the memories of having multiple dishes on the Sadya, a little bit of everything really adding to the taste, multiple choices of food that will be on the plate. Today, we will of course also be talking about the politics of the region as we cover the elections. What are the important issues for the people, for the residents here? How has life changed in the last 5 years? Are there enough job opportunities or not? So thank you all for joining us. Before we talk about the plate, tell us, the elections are just approaching. Are you looking for a change? What is important for you as a voter?
Of course, we are looking for a change for the new election. And all the youngsters are going abroad because for the lack of job over here, they are all are migrating to Australia, New Zealand, UK, USA and all places for the higher studies, and they are doing part-time job which is lacking in our country. That's why they are going abroad.
Okay, in fact, this is one of the biggest challenges that many of the youth have been talking about. In Pathanamthitta, there is an issue of Sabarimala as well. How emotive is that issue? We're going to be speaking about that as well, but I can see very beautifully the plate looks and is getting packed. Can you tell us a little bit about what each food is? Each of it, of course, is a specialty of Kerala, isn't it?
Yeah. Actually, we make different dishes of vegetables during Onam time. And this is a festival of Devi temple over here, Oripurath, we say. For that, also we prepare all vegetable curries, many type of this. This first one is pachadi, we call. This is made of pumpkin.
Okay.
And this one is ginger pickle.
Yeah, pumpkin plus curd.
Curd and pumpkin. That is pachadi. This is ginger pickle. Out of ginger we make it. This one mango pickle. This is avial, mixed vegetables we make. This is of course bitter gourd, which is fried. Then we have other curd curry, rice. Then we make dal, papad, kheer, then fish.
Okay, so all of that food is going to be loading on the plate in just a little bit while from now. And of course, the rice in Kerala is also very different if you see from how it is in the rest of the country. The rice in Kerala is a puffed rice, I think slightly the brown rice, very nutritious. That is, I think, the secret of the people of Kerala as well. This is the rice that we were speaking about. In fact, to speak to us about the issues, we also have many people. She spoke about the jobs as well. How important is the issue of jobs for you as a voter? Because Kerala is also known for people who have gone to Gulf, to other countries. Remittances come to the state, but do you think that one of the biggest issues that Kerala has is that there aren't enough job opportunities?
Yeah, definitely that's an issue here. When you're taking all of India, it's much better here. Even then, we are going forward, but on going forward, we are still lacking things. From my own experience, I can say from my friends, from my batch, all of them are abroad and everything. So I don't have any actually friends over here.
Do you agree with that? What are the main issues for you? Is it just for youngsters that they're looking for job opportunities? Sabarimala is also very close. Pathanamthitta is known as a temple town. So for you, is Sabarimala the biggest issue, or you think development is the biggest issue?
Development is the biggest issue. Sabarimala is not a biggest issue. That is a devotional thing. Always the devotional is not good for the youths.
Yes.
The youth need work and money. But that is not coming in Sabarimala. All the public going and putting money in Sabarimala.
Yeah.
Nothing is getting from there. That is only going on the government. So we want in Kerala business,
Okay.
education, business, and these two things.
Okay. So the biggest issues is development and
Yeah.
Enough for businesses also to
Yes,
thrive here.
yes.
In fact, I'm sure you have been here. How many years have you been in Kerala?
I am actually last 5 years only I am permanently staying in Kerala.
Okay.
Before I was in Saudi Arabia, more than 28 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's the same story that he was talking about as well.
that
The
is-
people
that
go
is my
outside.
son. Yes.
For you also, as a women voter, what are the key issues for you? Is it Sabarimala, or is it women's safety, or the support that is from the government? നിങ്ങൾക്ക് എന്താ important elections?
Development issues.
Development issues. അപ്പോൾ road ഒക്കെ
Safety, women's safety.
women's safety important.
I would like to say one more thing. If you make the road, that is not a development.
Where will the roads lead to? There
we
have to
are
be industries.
talking in Kerala. Most of the roads are not made by Kerala. That's all the village roads only. The main roads are made by the central government.
Yeah.
Also, state government is also there. But the most thing is from central government.
So, but
So okay, always people telling there is we made that road and that road. Road is not a development.
So what is meant by
Business is the development.
That's what many have been saying. There have in fact been comparisons to the other cities we've been speaking. We came from Trivandrum, and there as well many said that though there was a boost in IT in Trivandrum initially, there was a slowdown that we saw as well. Please have your lunch as well as we speak. I don't want to keep you waiting, and the food looks really nice, so I'm going to start as well. We have a very nutritious food on the table with us. Traditionally in Kerala we have seen it's been between UDF and LDF. So do you see BJP as being a contender here? Are they strong? Do you think Kerala needs a change like that too?
The BJP is, I have no experience with BJP. But BJP is not bad. I mean the elected members must be have a good quality.
Okay. So you
Some industrial side and other side and educational side, in all aspects. They have to be proper
okay.
and able to control the public.
Okay. So, now we have the left government that has been here for 10 years. Have they done good work?
I don't think they have done good work.
Okay. Youth voter, as somebody, I think you are a lawyer?
No, I'm final year.
Okay.
Gonna be a lawyer.
Okay. So you're in the final year?
Yeah, final
Do you
year.
think there are enough opportunities in the state?
Frankly speaking, I guess no. There's no enough opportunity because every youth are going to other places.
Okay.
Basically, the education system also is not that perfect. The jobs also very scarce.
Okay.
Many youth are lack of jobs.
I'm sure with your friends, relatives here also, they have spoken about the lack of jobs.
In my opinion, in Kerala, there is no good leader for Congress party.
I thought the problem was too many leaders. You have E.D. Satish and Ramesh Chanitala, K.C. Venugopal.
They are not strong.
Okay.
They are not strong.
Okay. Not good, not very strong.
We have so many leaders. So many leaders are there, but they are not strong.
Okay. All right. So we spoke to all of them here. Very diverse opinions, but I think many also spoke about the kind of job opportunities that are needed in Kerala. I think the key takeaway from this beautiful Sadya meal that we are having here and the conversations around it, the biggest takeaway is that what Kerala needs is a change in terms of growth, in terms of development, in terms of jobs, skill development. That is what the urban voters in the region feel.
We're just days away from the polls and the parties are running out of time to convince their voters. But will the issue of Sabarimala help the BJP or the UDF, or can the LDF tide over the turbulence in Sabarimala?
So can the Sabarimala issue drive the electoral outcomes even today in the elections this time around? We spoke to many of the residents and they said that the Sabarimala issue is highly emotive for them. But for many of the residents, especially in urban areas, it's also about the issues of jobs, of employment, and that's also going to be on their minds. With that, it's a wrap on this edition of Times Now's Election Yatra. The bus now moves towards our next location. We join you in the next episode from Alapura. What are the issues there? It's also the stronghold of K.C. Venugopal, the right-hand man of the Congress leader Rahul Gandhi. How is that Congress battle shaping up? We tell you in the next episode.